Hi, I'm Aaron, and I'm a Norse pagan. And tonight, I will be doing an offering to the All-Father Odin. As you can see before me, this is my altar, all lit up, with all the candles of all the gods and the goddesses. And they are ready here, awaiting for me tonight. So, you gotta remember, Odin the All-Father, he is the wise wanderer, the victor of the slain, the one who is represented by the Volknut. He is the victor of the slain, the victory father. He is the All-Father Odin, the wisest of wanderers who travelled through the 9 realms in order to find knowledge and wisdom, no matter all or any culture he knew about, and therefore he explored. So, more further ado, I will show you the step-by-step of how to give an offering. So, the biggest question you may be asking, how do you give an offering to the old gods? How do you give an offering to the Norse gods? Or how do you give an offering simple, like an offering to Odin? Well, for me personally, I am an Odin follower. As you can probably tell by my tattoos and several videos that I have made, I give offerings to Odin more than any of the gods so far. And it's mostly because I look to Odin's wisdom, I look to his knowledge, I look to his wandering. And to other pagans that I've followed before, I look up to these people and they all follow Odin, the All-Father. Now, the All-Father Odin, he isn't always present. And most of the time, he's not always there. So there's times where you have to figure a lot of this stuff out for yourself. There's many times where you have to figure out, you're just left to get on with it. And you're left to figure out and put things together and put it all together and create your own path in doing so. And there is times where it gets lonely. But there's a few times when you're least expecting it. Odin's raven will literally perch itself on top of a fence, look in your distance or look at you for one instance, and then just disappear like a fresh of vanished air. Odin is always watching, and he's always keeping tabs. And this is what I've noticed about following Odin. So, further more ado, let me show you how to give an offering to the old god Odin. First of all, so if you come over here to my altar, as you can tell, there is this kind of offering chalice. This is the offering chalice that I keep on my altar, and it looks like it has an eye there. And honestly, this whole entire chalice is made of onyx, and onyx is meant to be a very, very good thing. And onyx represents the material onyx brings a lot of positivity and positive vibes. And to me, I actually gave this cup as an offering to Odin and said to him that only him and the gods can drink from this cup. I can't drink from this cup, and I'm the one who purchased it. However, for me, this is a sacred cup, and therefore only Odin and the gods can drink from it. So I'll place this cup back on the altar, like so. New tripod, you see. Trying to figure out new camera angles is not always my best key, but I do try my best. So, let me show you how to give an offering to Odin. So you first start off with greeting Odin and coming to Odin and start saying, All-Father Odin, wisest of all the gods, you wander the 9 realms to find wisdom and knowledge, and you find power in that knowledge. You use that wisdom to find new things to prevent the times of Ragnarok. You are the freedom father, the wisest father, the father of the slain. You feed your 2 wolves, Geri and Freki, and only drink wine in the halls of Valhall. Your messengers of Hunin and Munin wander your realms to give you wisdom and knowledge of what happens to people in the world of Midgard. To me, the wisdom of knowledge I found about Hunin and Munin was simply quite understanding and made a lot of sense to me. What made sense is that Hunin, being thought, represents the thoughts of which we are, the identification of ourselves. When we close our eyes, all we are is a thought within our own minds. We are the corners of a triangle. We are the triangles, and the corners is the reality in which we are. Next is memory. Munin represents memory and represents what once was. So I started to realize when the veil of death comes, all we have is our thoughts and our memories. So therefore, to come before you, the victor of the slain, I must understand Hunin and Munin. In order to understand Gili and Friki, the ravenous and the greedy, it reminds me of my lust for life and always wanting more than I already have. Anytime I get greedy, I'm always reminded of your hungry wolves, Gili and Friki, always wanting more than they already have. All Father Odin, I call you to my house. I call you to my home. I call you to this altar. I call you before all the people who are here. And I give you an offering, All Father Odin. I give you an offering of this 4 roses, handcrafted, small batch of Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, crafted from the selected bourbons. It's 45% volume, and funny enough, is actually one of my favourite bourbons right next to Knob Creek. But I decided, why not give it a little go? And Father Odin, I give you an offering. I give you an offering of this bourbon. Maybe it be a worthy sacrifice, and may I enjoy this whiskey with you. I only drink in moderation, O Father, as you have said in the Havamal, to drink in moderation is a good thing. And that's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. You can give an offering long as it's been handcrafted. Anything such as bourbon. I personally love 4 Roses, and I do love Knob Creek. And I tried these bourbons out of, well, I look up to some YouTubers who love bourbon, and, you know, I tried them out, and I liked it a lot. But what I've learned is that you can give an offering of anything. If you're a kid and you're just starting out and you're a fresh young pagan, give like orange juice, apple juice, anything that's natural from the natural world. But don't sacrifice like Coke or Fanta. These are not going to be very valuable, and they were probably made in a mass-produced way or in a processed way. So nothing processed, anything that's natural or clean, or something like something that comes as a sacrifice. And I only drink this bourbon occasionally, and I only drink maybe coffee or tea most of the time. So when I do drink alcohol, it comes as a special occasion, and this is a very, very special occasion. So, back to the ritual at hand. All Father Odin, thank you for joining me, and I hope this beverage can be a worthy sacrifice at my hand. All Father Odin, I ask for your wisdom and your knowledge. In this moment in time, I have come to a point where I am completely left in a very difficult situation, not knowing the right words to say and not knowing the right understandings to come forth. What I've come to realize is that I don't always have the words or the right words to say, and I don't always know how to communicate what I want to say to people who I mean well by. All Father Odin, I ask for your knowledge and your wisdom, whether it's in books, whether it's on a TV program, whether it's from a life experience. All Father Odin, I ask for you to guide my tongue into knowing and to discerning the right things to say and to not say the wrong things. All Father Odin, this is what I ask. All Father Odin, you may go back to doing whatever you were doing before you grace me with your majestic, magnificent presence. the wise wanderer in which you are, have graced me with your knowledge and your wisdom and your majesty. Whether you are wandering the 9 realms or simply sitting on your throne in Hufanal, if I said that correctly. But thank you for your presence. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you for your wisdom. Thank you for your knowledge. Thank you for the chance to prove myself to you and to the others that are around me. Thank you for reminding me of what it is to be a wanderer. Thank you for letting me get on with it and just simply have my own devices. Thank you for helping me find other people in my life. And so many people have motivated me on this path. Let's take Tyler from Weirdcore. He has always supported me, and I want to say thank you for providing his presence to me, and thank you for him being a good friend. Thank you for Jacob Todson, another Norse pagan, someone who I follow the most, someone who I deeply have found has resonated, or I have resonated with in my path. For his guidance and his knowledge and his videos have motivated me to be where I am now, and I'm very grateful for that man. He is surely more tied to you than I thought. Thank you for all my friends, thank you for all my family, and thank you for all the opportunities that you have given to me so that I can prove to you that I am worthy of the wisdom that you give. Skal.